Everyone wants to be successful. Everyone says they're willing to work for it, but very few actually make it. Why? Because success doesn't just require ambition. It demands something most people never expect: a set of uncomfortable, unpopular, and brutally honest truths. Truths that social media won't tell you. Truths that motivational quotes don't mention. Truths that separate those who dream from those who do. In this video, we're breaking the silence. These are the hard truths about success no one tells you. And if you're ready to rise above the noise and actually make it happen, this is where your real journey begins. Success isn't sexy. It's not fireworks and breakthroughs every day. It's repetition, routine, discipline. You don't become great by doing something incredible once. You become great by doing the small, boring things over and over without applause, without attention, and without quitting. The truth: most people never reach success because they're addicted to excitement. They chase highs, not habits. And when the novelty fades, so does their commitment. If you want to succeed, fall in love with the process, not the outcome. Waiting to feel motivated is like waiting for lightning to strike. It might happen once, but it's not reliable. The people who win, they don't wait to feel like it. They do it anyway. Discipline beats motivation every single time. Motivation is emotional. Discipline is intentional. And success belongs to those who show up, even when they don't feel like it. So stop asking how to stay motivated. Start building the habit of showing up regardless. That's where transformation happens. When you commit to growth, not everyone will come with you. Some friends will distance themselves. Some family members won't understand. Some people will criticize you not because you're wrong, but because your progress reminds them they're standing still. And that's okay. Success often requires loneliness, at least for a while. Not everyone deserves a front row seat in your life, especially if they're the ones pulling you back into your old identity. Growth creates distance, but that distance creates space for new connections, aligned relationships, and people who push you higher, not with bitterness, but with clarity. Failure isn't a possibility on the road to success, it's a requirement. You will mess up, you will be rejected, you will have setbacks. The question isn't whether you'll fall, it's whether you'll get back up smarter. Most people treat failure as the finish line. Successful people treat it as feedback, because every failure teaches you something you couldn't learn by playing it safe. Fail forward, fail fast, fail frequently, then rise stronger. This one stings, but it's real. When you start, nobody claps, nobody celebrates your effort, nobody reposts your grind. Because people don't value potential, they value results. You'll be doubted, ignored, maybe even laughed at. But here's the twist. The same people who ignore you now will praise you later once you've made it. And they'll call you lucky, gifted, or overnight success. So stop seeking validation. Keep building, keep rising, let your results speak. Because when you win, everyone listens. Most people aren't held back by failure, they're held back by comfort. Comfort feels safe, predictable, easy. But comfort is where potential goes to die. That life you want lives on the other side of challenge. Growth requires discomfort emotionally, physically, mentally. And if you always choose what's easy, you'll never live an extraordinary life. Every successful person you admire, they learned to get comfortable being uncomfortable. That's the edge. That's the difference. We live in a world obsessed with speed. Everyone wants results. Now, fast money, instant fame, quick wins. But real success, it's a long game. It takes years of effort that no one sees. Late nights, early mornings, countless repetitions, and often zero external rewards until suddenly everything clicks. If you give up after a week, a month, or even a year, you were never serious. The ones who win, they're the ones who stay in the game long enough to win. Play the long game. That's where the magic is. Blame is easy. It's your job, your upbringing, your boss, your partner, the market, the algorithm. But here's the truth. It's you, your mindset, your habits, your standards, your choices. And that's not an attack, it's an invitation. Because if you're the problem, you're also the solution. When you take full responsibility, you take full power, you stop waiting, you stop blaming, and you start building. That's where real freedom begins. The road to success is often quiet. There'll be times when no one understands your vision, when you feel disconnected, isolated, misunderstood. And in those moments, most people quit not because they're not capable, but because they can't stand the silence. But silence is part of the process. It forces you to lead yourself, to find strength without applause, to keep going without permission. And when you push through it, you become unstoppable. Most people chase success thinking it'll finally make them feel enough. They believe money, fame, or followers will fix the emptiness inside. But external success without internal fulfillment is just a louder form of misery. So ask yourself now, what does success really mean to me? Because if you're not defining success on your terms, you'll spend your whole life chasing someone else's dream. True success is alignment. It's waking up every day, proud of who you are, what you're building, and how you live. Everything else, just noise. These are the hard truths no one tells you. Not because they're hidden, but because they're And most people would rather stay comfortable than face what it really takes to succeed. But you're not. Most people, you're here, you're learning, and deep down you're ready. So take these truths and do something with them. Build the habits, cut the noise, raise your standards, and most of I'll keep showing up. Because success doesn't come to the loudest. It comes to the most consistent. You've got what it takes. Now go prove it. If this video challenged or inspired you, give it a like and share it with someone on their journey. And don't forget to subscribe to RiseMind Fuel for more real, unfiltered motivation that pushes you to grow mentally, emotionally, and purposefully. That's